The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Look at Memphis. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Jackson is out there with Josh Jackson, and it's Adams in at center. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper. Some guys check the league standings every day. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach when you played?
Hey, I didn't look at them much because we were a team that was struggling, Kevin. We were just trying to find our way to being competitive back in the early 80s with the Pacers. So I never got to the point where we were a team that was looking at the standings daily. And I avoided the papers pretty much throughout my career just because to me was a bit of a waste of energy and time. I had more things to focus on than where we were in the standings and what people might be saying and writing about.
Now here's Morant. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah, Kevin, he thinks their defense cannot afford to make mental mistakes. The team that they're going up against does a great job of diagnosing the situation and then making the right play and the right read. That makes this a very difficult challenge. Guys?
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
Well, you know what? I think they've got to run guys off their spots, to your point. Make them work hard for every opportunity they get.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Davis. Off with the layup. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Morant with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
Now here's Jackson. Now here's Allen. Back to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3. And Davis pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the rejection by Jackson. From past the arc. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Allen. Morant's got 5 points so far. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. Over Jackson. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And that one's good. Morant.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. 2 teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Morant following the bucket by the Lakers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Valanciunas against McGee. Deep two from Anderson. Rebound the Lakers. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
No good from Valanciunas.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Rab is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude, like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
And last season, Jonas Valanciunas averaging the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof. Rebounding at a career high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end.
Now here's Morant, guarded by Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Kuzma outside. Howard in the post. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Davis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Morant. Lets it go from 14. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Kuzma. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Cook missing. And so Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Jackson. Rebound the Lakers.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And they pick up 2. And now it's only a 5-point Grizzly lead. Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cook kicks to Davis. It's Kuzma top the key. Dishes it to Howard. Bradley passes to Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Free throw line jump shot. Adams dishes to Valanciunas. Basket counts.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got... And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Rondo in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. It's LeBron with the drive. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Josh Jackson. The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's tied up with that one.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. Every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Well, for Josh Jackson, not really the sophomore season he was hoping for. Didn't take a major leap forward and saw him fighting for reserve minutes at times.
And the wide open shot from Green. Rebounded by Jackson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Allen against Rondo. Allen kicks to Morant. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead. And with Jackson, Greg, they just need to see more from him.
The upside, it's still there for Jackson, but nothing is guaranteed in the NBA. He needs to keep working on his game to live up to the lofty draft expectations.
Fades and shoots. It's good. 9 points for Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Rondo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nobody near Allen. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Out to the right wing. Jackson against Davis. The dish to James. Morant with the steal. Here's Allen. Passes it to Morant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at Morant. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Well, the Grizzlies coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Caldwell Pope up top. Here's Kuzma. Another shot. Kicks it out to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he's good on the 3-ball. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
And that one drops for him. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
Just 3 on the clock.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Memphis trailing here. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rab, and it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock. The alley-oop. That's tipped. Here's Caruso. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies making a change here. Allen's checked in. Here's Morant. Right wing. Deep 2 from Anderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Josh Jackson's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Rondo, banked in off the glass. Rondo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Steven Adams comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Jackson in for Ram. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Lakers leading by 5. James in the post, working on Allen. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. There's Green with the 3. They get it again. Pass to Rondo. James outside. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. From deep. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron is doubled. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. Outside for Jackson. And Davis sends it back. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. .114 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant.
So active on this end of the floor. Love watching Howard use his wingspan to bother scores.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Davis missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And, Kevin, that's why so many folks are so high on Jackson. I mean, he is uber confident and willing to take these big shots. Man, you love a guy looking like that.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Davis inside, guarded by Jackson. In front.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Jackson, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Hey, major props to Josh Jackson. Made an intelligent play there. Has a good feel for when his guys have a clean look.
And so they foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 5. Allen for the 3. Green with the rebound, and he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. And no good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on them. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.